You wanna cry, I'll be your shoulder. If you wanna laugh, I'll be your smile. If you want a friend, doesn't matter when. Anything you need, that's what I'll be. You can come to me. You can come to me. Yeah. That was a part of You Can Come to Me from Austin and the show, Disney show name called Austin and Ally with Lauren Morado and Ross Lynch. But anyway, hey, I'm Morgan Rainer, and today I want to give some thoughts on how some people should treat people with autism. Now, I know back when I was in school, I didn't understand the word autism. I didn't understand why some people do what they do that have autism. But after I looked it up, done research, I start understanding why some people do what they do. And as of now, I do have some friends that do have autism, but in reality, you just gotta treat them like they're a human being, as if you gotta treat them the way you want to be treated. And from my understanding, if you honestly want to know anything about autism, you just gotta hang out with somebody that has it. No matter if they're on the mild side of autism or they're severely autistic. You will learn a lot from just hanging around people with autism. They will tell you how it is to have it on a day-to-day basis and how they deal with it in terms of their life and how their family helps them out with their day-to-day living. So I personally have learned a lot from watching different families and hanging around different people with autism. There's one family in particular that I watch every day on YouTube, and that's Father Autism. And their daughter has severe autism. And I have learned a lot from just sitting and watching their vlogs every day and just being able to see how they're handling autism in their family. There's other people I watch with autism, like Aspen Merle, the Six Blind Kids, Lauren Breeze, Rebranding Autism with Miss Jean, and many more. But I just want to give my thoughts on autism. Just because some people have autism does not give you the right to go around picking on them, bullying, making fun of them, because it could have easily been you that could have had autism. And for most people, it's hard for them to sit and to talk to people. So in my case, a lot of people that I've met with autism, will I will go and just introduce myself. Hey, I'm Morgan, and just tell them a little bit about myself, and I will let them know if they ever need somebody to talk to, they can come talk to me, because I want them to feel comfortable in the world they're living in. I don't want them to feel down or out because they have autism. Because some people with autism have it a whole lot harder than others that do have it. And today is just one of those days I'm thinking about it and I wanted to make a video on it. So I understand that autism is a development delay. Some people have problem with their speech. Some have a problem with keeping and maintaining eye contact with you. So please don't get mad at them if they don't answer you right away or they don't make good eye contact with you, because it's gonna take time for them to get used to you, used to being around you, maybe try to hold a conversation with you, etc. Because simply because of the fact, but I don't look the people I talk to with autism. I don't look at them with that disability. I look at them as a human being like they should be looked at. I look at them as for who they are, because most of them will be thankful if you do that. And sometimes it just encourage them if you call, no matter if you call them, text them, whatever. They will be thankful that you done it. And I know from my experience, I am trying to help somebody that is on the autism spectrum, on the autism um, spectrum, to encourage him to do what it is he has to do, so it won't be as hard on him in the long run. And there has been many things that we talk about, which I will leave between me and him, which his name is Taylor Jones. But in reality, you just got to, if you don't understand autism, sit down with somebody that has it, talk to them, research it on Google, go to CDC or autismspeaks.com or .gov, and just sit there and research or read on autism, because there's a lot of helpful things that you can read about on autism that will help you to understand why people with autism do what they do. I know for me, I have done research, I have read up on it. I I didn't understand it just reading and researching. By me hanging out or just spending time with Taylor or talking to Taylor, it has helped me a whole lot to understand what autism is, what it is that autistic people go through, because I know and understand autism is different for everybody. But it has helped me to learn a lot of things about autism and how it can affect everybody that's on the spectrum. Back to when I said something about father and autism with Asa, their daughter Abby has autism. She does loud stimmings, or else she will get upset at something and she has to use a tablet to communicate to her family what she wants, or else she'll grab them by the wrist or something and show them what she wants. But in reality, just stop and put yourself in their shoes and see how it would make you feel if you was in their shoes with autism, and just see how you would feel if what you are saying or what you're thinking or what you might even just say out loud or mumble under your breath about how this person is acting because they have autism. It's not their fault. that they have autism. It's just how they are. You just got to sit back and observe and see what's really going on. Just by me hanging out with Taylor, it has taught me a lot, and by me watching these other people with autism, it has really taught me a lot over the course of 3 or more years. Just following them on YouTube, Facebook, and other social media sites. Some days will be better, and some days might be a bad day for them. Don't never know unless if you pick up the phone and call somebody that you know that has autism. Because I guarantee you, if you make them feel comfortable around you, sooner or later they will start opening up to you and talk to you a little bit more. And who knows, they might end up just sharing some stuff with you that they don't know how to go to their family and talk to their family about. So before you go and try to badmouth or to pick on somebody or anything like that that has autism, please stop and think about what if you was in their shoes. You wouldn't like what you are thinking or what you say under your breath to somebody that has autism. Sometimes they cannot control their stems. Some people that has autism, the stemming is a way for them to regulate themselves. So don't get mad at them if you're standing beside them or whatever the case might be, and they just start stemming. That's just a way of them regulating themselves or whatever the case might be. And they, like I said, you just gotta take your time, communicate with them. So just a friendly gesture of going, speaking to them, introducing yourself to them, and just spending time with them. Sooner or later, they will open up and start talking to you. Y'all might possibly become friends, and who knows what else might come out of that situation. So please stop and think about if what if you was in their shoes? How would you feel if somebody was bullying you or talking about you behind your back because you have autism? So yeah, that's all I have to say on autism. Please, please stop and just think about how you would feel if you was in their shoes and you had autism. Um, and shout out to Taylor Jones because I really have learned a lot from you and continue to learn things from you that I otherwise probably wouldn't understand what you're going through, what's going through your mind. And for Father Autism, thank you. I have been following y'all for at least 2 or 3 years now, and I have not missed none of y'all vlogs. Thank you for putting your life on YouTube, showing everybody else what y'all going through with Abby, because that has really have touched my heart in a way where I have learned a lot from y'all as well. So until next time, this is yours truly, Morgan Reiner, signing off. And please think about how you would feel, what you would say or think before you say something rude or negative to a person with autism. If you like what you heard, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Well, there will be more in stores. Goodbye.